It is day, I think we're on 3, but I'm really not sure. But I'm doing my jump in video. It's been a very long day. We had my baby's girl's birthday party, so I'm kind of late doing my video. But I already knew what I wanted to talk about because last night I had such an amazing time hanging out with my sisters. And for me, that is a really big deal because I've learned, or I've started to learn, how to include people in my life. There have been many, 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 many years where being alone was my ultimate goal. I would go to work, come home, come in the house. It could be 6 o'clock in the evening, and I would not come out again. I would just like being by myself. I spend a lot of time by myself, but based on just how God has been moving in my life, I've learned to be a little bit more open and include people in my life. It's very, very hard for me to say that people are my friends. It's very hard for me to open up to people. It's very hard for me to spend time with people. I used to not allow people to even come to my house. I remember one time one of my friends actually came to my house and I was looking at them out the window, and because it was after a certain time and I don't like people at my house, I let them ring the doorbell and didn't even bother to answer. In hindsight, that was rude, but that's just who I am. But I've learned to make friends, and I've learned to be included, and I've learned not to use my past experiences to hinder me from having blossoming relationships. Last night I hung out with my friends in my house, which is a very big deal for me. And we actually just talked and chilled. And I, for the first time in a long time, did not feel judged. I didn't feel the need to defend myself. And they loved me for me, and I loved them for them. And it was really cool. And the best part about it is, even my daughter noticed it, and she said, "Mommy, I am finally happy that you actually have friends that you enjoy to be around and that they make you smile." And it was really cool. And just when you think that your children aren't even paying attention to how you operate in friendships, just to know that she can actually see the difference makes a really big difference for me. um, I also learned today, because I was struggling with some things as it relates to friends and just moving forward and forgiving people. And I remember saying last night, I just don't want to be fake with people. And God dealt with me in a real way today and say, you don't have to be fake when you have forgiveness, because once you forgive a person, you can still move forward. You can still operate in excellence. You can still be kind. You can still speak to that person. You can be in the same room with that person. You can even spend time with that person and not have to feel a certain way, because you've forgiven them and you've moved on and you're no longer holding it against them. So the ideal of being fake doesn't exist when you have forgiveness in your heart. So for all of you that maybe like me, which I'm not sure there's many, that have a hard time making friends and just being in the same room with people and trusting the relationship and trusting the information and just sharing and just including people and welcoming them in, just jump in, take a leap, and know that there are great people out there in the world that will love you just for you, that will honor you, respect you. You don't have to feel like you're in a bad abusive relationship to be their friend, but it will be just cool just to be okay. And you'll see that your life is happier, and you don't have to say, well, I don't want to be fake with people, because there's no reason to be fake when you have forgiveness in your heart. Every day is a new day. Every moment is a new moment for forgiveness. And if you learn to forgive, don't hold grudges, and just keep pressing on, you'll find yourself being a lot happier, a lot realer, and just in a better space. Oh, I have my baby girl. Hello. I have my baby girl with me. So and my son. I'm sorry, yeah, and my son with me, because we have been spending so much time together because we're doing new things and they haven't even noticed. And I'm not gonna even say right now because she's sitting here, but I will tell you tomorrow. Because if I say what it is, then she's gonna be more conscious of it and try to resist the change.
No, just tell me. Just tell me. I won't. Just tell me. Just tell me.
So we've actually learned to cut off more electronics in the house. We haven't been watching TV that much the last few
I
days.
don't watch TV anyway.
You do watch TV, Pretty Little Liars.
Okay, but it's not on TV no more, so I don't watch TV.
Anyway, we've turned off the electronics in the house, which allows us to spend more time with each other. We've been having fun. Look at this. Look at this foolishness. We've actually been having more fun, and you should try it. Turn off the TV, turn in the phones, and just...
No, don't turn in the phones, but you can turn off the TV.
No, we're gonna turn in the phones.
No, please don't, Mama. I have
See,
people
they
to
want
talk
me.
to.
They want me to turn in my phones
I
and
know.
turn
You
turn
don't-
off my phones.
You don't have to turn off your phone or turn
At least,
it in.
and Ian wants me to turn in my phones.
You can do whatever you
She
want.
doesn't want to because she wants to spend all her time on the phone. But we're gonna turn in
I don't
phones in the house when we walking in the door, just so we can hang out with each other because we love each other. Look, she's leaving. Look, she's leaving. She's resisting the change, but change will happen. All right, guys, have a great one.
It's